After watching Game 6 coming into this Game 7, there was mad different storylines. The NBA scriptwriter's been in their bag, shit better than the MCU. I swear they're running out of ideas. How many magic users or super soldiers are we gonna get? I swear there's like 18 of these niggas. But like I said, mad different storylines coming into this game. Kyle Big Booty Lowry, are you gonna finally step up? I was watching a game rooting for you, talking about, come on Big Booty, you nearly got me slapped by my girl. Jimmy Butler, you're a tryhard, waking up at 3 a.m, not getting haircuts. You've been playing sorry the past 3 games. How will you respond? Jason Tatum, they was saying that you're not Kobe's disciple. You just a handsome Chris Middleton. How will you respond? Jaylen Brown, they saying your beard is just ball sack hair taped to your chin. How will y'all respond? And at the end of the day, it ended up being the Miami Heat who avoided being on the wrong side of history today. The Miami Heat were so confident in this Game 7 that they had their plane tickets booked to Denver before the game even started. Now what if y'all had lost? Eric Spoelstra would have been on the phone with American Airlines trying to get that refund back ASAP no Rocky. I'm gonna give Jason Tatum a bit of a pass because I really do think when he hurt his ankle, that affected him for the rest of the game. Bro was out there running like he had to constantly take a shit. It was not looking good. It was just a bad look for the Celtics though. Getting carried by Derek White is crazy work. Derek White's dad texts him DTG before every game. Dare to be great. You could write that shit on the nigga's forehead if you want to. Also, Jaylen Brown, it might be time to consider a different career path, my boy. Basketball might not be it for you. I feel like a lot of y'all watching this Game 7 were in the same boat as me, because mathematically we can't all be Heat and Celtics fans. Where it's like, seeing the Celtics complete the 3-0 comeback that's never been done in NBA history would be crazy. But also seeing the Miami Heat as an 8th seed make the NBA Finals would be crazy too. Watching this game, I really couldn't pick who I was rooting for. Last time I was this undecided was when I was choosing between my girlfriend and my fine ass coworker. Not gonna lie, I ended up cheating on her. Tried getting her back, but that shit ain't work. Jimmy Butler truly has had a great playoff run up until this point. Dudes was calling him Michael Jordan's son for a reason. And when it mattered most, back against the wall. 3 games of looking like Julius Randle, people questioning if you're really that guy. And he showed up answering the call when his team needed him most. Shout out to Caleb Martin, man. The best player for the Heat this entire series. Also, shout out to Bam for going out there and providing absolutely nothing offensively. You really gotta put in a lot of hours and dedication of hard work to be that ass scoring wise. But he did it, shout out to you. I kept on seeing the question, oh, if the Miami Heat blow this 3-0 lead, which they did not end up doing, would it be the biggest choke job in NBA history, worse than the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead? And the answer is hell no. The Warriors blew a 3-1 lead on the biggest stage as the favorites, having the best record in regular season history with the unanimous MVP. The Miami Heat were 8th seed. They overachieved to even get to this point. Plus, they had mad important injuries along the way. Don't get me wrong though, if they lost, it still would have been an epic collapse and a major failure and very embarrassing, but they didn't. I know there's people out there like, oh, how y'all gassing up the Celtics? They dug themselves in this hole. I'm not giving them credit for pulling themselves out. Man, shut your corny ass up. If someone literally shoots themselves in the foot and it's completely their fault, but they still win the race, I'm gonna be looking like, damn, that nigga is crazy. How did he manage to do that? The Celtics should be proud of themselves. They showed resilience to come out that 3-0 hole in the first place, even though it still ended up in a loss for them. There's only ever been 3 other teams in NBA history to even up the series after being down 3-0. The 1951 Knicks, I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna have to ask Duke about that. 94 Nuggets and 2003 Blazers. The difference is none of those teams had home court advantage in Game 7. The Boston Celtics did, but the Celtics didn't take advantage of the fact that they have the home advantage, and it was the Heat who were under all the pressure. They're the ones blowing the 3-0 lead, and on top of that, now they gotta deal with the monkey noises from the Boston crowd. That's a lot. The Celtics even had Scott Foster and the Tony brothers reffing this game. The Miami Heat were 0-10 this season in games reffed by this crew, while the Boston Celtics were 7-2. Adam Silver sent the fucking blitz. He made the